So guys, I'm underneath this truck body, and it really is quite an opportunity to give you a pretty good view under here the way he's got it blocked up. So I'm just going to kneel down right here, and you can kind of see how this body was cut off of the truck that it was previously taken off of. I'll measure that, if you guys will bear with me here real quick. And see what this measures across here. So if I go to the outside of that frame, to the outside of this one is roughly 34 1/4. And so that's roughly what the truck bed will measure. And again, we'll just walk through this. You can see we've got a reel right there on the bottom side of this. You can see where the outriggers come down, guys. All of your connections are right here in the middle to get this wired up to your truck. You can see those run right down the center of the truck body underneath here. Guess you can look right up in there. That's the bottom of the main tower, guys. You can see all the hydraulics right here. Again, hopefully by showing you guys some of this, it's providing a little bit of value, and you can see what this truck, sorry about that, what this truck is set up for. Looking forward, you can see we've got the bottoms of the toolboxes on each side going towards the front. And so I'm going to crawl back out from underneath this, guys, and show you all the toolbox, because there are a lot of toolboxes on the outside of this truck body. So if you'll bear with me here as I go to the front. And I'm kind of in tight quarters here because I'm right up against the fence line. So this is the front of the truck body. So we're on the front right-hand corner right here, guys. I'm guessing this is a 5-foot door. And you can see it goes all the way through. And I'm sure you can hang up cables or hoses on both sides of that. And the body's just in extremely good shape, guys. There's no rust. The latches, all the ones I've done so far, have all worked very smoothly and easily. So we're gonna scoot back now. We're right by the steps. Again, we're on the left side. Okay, and you can see another storage box right here. And these little guys would undo if the fence wasn't here. I could undo them more, but you can see what those look like inside. They roll smooth, they latch well, guys. This is a nice truck body. So we're gonna continue. So here's our wheel well. And I'll try to get a measurement so you guys kind of have an idea of what the wheelbase on this body will be. And again, excuse me for that. I know this video isn't the best, guys, because I'm in a pretty tight spot here. So here's this toolbox. Now we're right over the wheel well on the right-hand side. If I've said left-hand side, I apologize. We've been on the right-hand side this whole time. So there's what that one looks like. And then the last one has got a ratchet strap in the way, and I won't be able to open it, guys, but I can just assure you that that is probably a good box because everything on this truck body's been good. So that's what that looks like. You can see it looks like hydraulic hookups, or maybe air. I'm not sure, guys. I apologize. I'm not sure what those hookups are. So we're going to go ahead and come to the back of the truck body here, and again, got some controls for your crane operation there, your boom operation. Pintle hitch on the back. They've got some plug-ins wired, so if you want to pull a trailer. Here's another little access right here. More storage. So this little truck body has storage all over it. It's really interesting setup on how they did this. Here's some controls for your outriggers here. Now we're on the back left-hand corner of the truck body, okay, guys? So, and I went ahead and I dropped all these toolboxes open so you could kind of get a view of what they would look like fully opened up, okay? And I'll measure the truck body so you guys have an idea of what the length of it is, and I'll put that on there, okay? In fact, we might do it here right as I finish up this video. So again, this is looking back across now to the other side. We're on the front left-hand corner here, guys. And these boxes, again, I don't mean to beat the dead horse, but they're all good. Okay, all these boxes are good. Not shut and latched like it's supposed to. Look at all the storage in here, guys. Well, if I can operate it. There we go. So that's what all those boxes there are. And it's just full of them. More storage up here. Okay. So again, we're on the front left-hand corner of the truck body. And then you come back here and you've got all this storage right back through here. Okay, guys? So I'm going to shut all these up and latch those. Again, I don't mean to just beat this to death, but this body's in really, really good shape, guys. Okay, I'm gonna come around to the front. Now again, we're gonna slap a tape measure on this real quick, okay? Let's see if I can get this to measure. So I'm gonna go right there so my tape will hold. So we're gonna have to add 1.25 inches to this measurement when we do it. So we're gonna go right down here. So I'm calling that roughly 102 to 103 right here, but again, we need to add 1.25 inches. So let's call the distance from the front of the body to the axle, let's call that 103 by the time I add that 1.25 inches. Now there's more on the front of this body we got to account for because the outriggers are up there. To the back, you can see we're a shade over 14 foot. We'll call it 14.2. And then you see they've added this step on. So clear to the end of the step. We're clear back here at like 198. Let's call it 200 inches to the very back, okay? Now again, this is from the front corner of the body. So let's go up there and take a look. Because you can see your outriggers sit out up here. And it looks like the furthest point is that hydraulic tank on the other side. So I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna guess this is about 16 or 18 inches, guys. To the front of this tank. I apologize, guys, I'm trying. We're gonna call that for sure 17. Oh, excuse me. For sure 18, almost 19 inches. So, from the cab of your truck, if we call that hydraulic tank 19 inches, we add another inch for this lip right here that I don't get my tape on. So that's 20. I'm gonna say from the center, from the front of that bed, from the front of the tank to the center of this wheel well is either 122 or 123, okay? It's gonna be right in there somewhere. So that's what we're gonna call that from the back of the cab, and that's putting that tank right up against the cab. You probably wanna leave an inch or two on there, I'm guessing. So that hopefully gives you guys an idea of what that setup requires up here. So real quick while we're going, and I know this video is getting long, guys, but I want to do a good job for you. Here you can see some of your hydraulic hookups right here. You can see your outriggers are extended down. You can see your hydraulic tank up there. It's got a little fill reservoir gauge here on the side. Looks like it's almost full. And I think that's the bulk of that truck body, guys. If you look up under there, I don't see any damage. I don't see any welds. Just a straight, heavy, ALTEC, I'm gonna call it a boom body, boom truck body. Man lift, I don't know what you guys wanna call that. Nice setup though, guys. If you can see down, this is the right side now. We're up at the front corner to the right. See all the toolboxes. You can see your access right there in the middle of the truck body. Okay. I've got another serial plate, it looks like right here. We'll zoom in on. I don't know if that's on the boxes or what that is right there, guys, but nice ALTEC truck body bed, guys. Okay. We'll put her up on auction time and give us a call if you have any questions. Thank you.